Today's topic is fourth normal form. So, what is the fourth norm? We are already discussed the first, second, third, and BCNF. Now we discuss fourth normal form. So, when we say that a relation is fourth normal form, a relation is said to be and only is in BCNF and there is no multi-value dependence. A relation is said to be fourth normal form if and only if it is in BCNF and there is no multi-value dependency. So a relation is said to be fourth normal form if and only if it is in BCNF. So and the partner it must be BCNF and there is no multi-value dependency. So there is no multi-value dependency. So next we go for what is multi-value dependency. What is multi-value dependency? A multi-value dependency exists when a relation will contains at least of three attributes. A multi-value dependency exists when the relation will contain at least three attributes. Let us assume R be a relation and A, B, and C are the attributes in the relation. Let R be a relation and A, B, C are the attributes in the relation R. For each value of A, there is a set of values of B and set of values of C. So what is multi-value dependency? A multi-value dependency is exist when a relation will contain at least of three attributes. Relation multi-value dependency exists when a relation will contain at least of three attributes. Let us assume R be a relation. So let us assume that R is a relation. A, B, and C are the attributes in a relation R. For each value of A, there is a set of values of B and a set of values of C. So for each value of A, there is a set of values of B and a set of values of C. A multi-value dependency is represented by so we represent two lines.
Indeed,
So like this we represent. So if two arrows are there, then it will be represented by multi-value dependency. Is multi-value dependency on B. Similarly, for each value of A, there is a set of B and a set of C. So for each value of A, there is a set of values of B and a set of values of C that we call as a multi-value dependency. So what is a fourth normal form? A relation is said to be fourth normal form if and only if it is in BCNF and there is no multi-value dependency. So if there is no multi-value dependency, then it is called as fourth normal form. So what is multi-value dependency? A multi-value dependency is exists when a relation will contains at least of three attributes. So let us assume that R is a relation and A, B, C are the attributes in the relation R. For each value of A, there is a set of values of B and a set of values of C, then it is called as a multi-value dependency. For example, I will take subject, teacher, test. For example, if you take a subject, if you take subject DBMS, this subject will be taught by the different teachers. So what are the textbooks? So I will use CJDate. I use sports. So Raghuram Krishna. Suppose for a DBMS subject, this subject will be taught by the two teachers, KVR and Sai. So to teach this subject, we follow the textbooks CJDate, Quote and Raghuram Krishna. Similarly, we have the subject Java. This subject is taught by some other lecturers. This subject can be taught by. So suppose we use two books. Suppose this is actually, let us assume that this is a relation. Actually, this relation is not in first normal form. Actually, there are multi-valued attributes. So the normalized relation the above relation is. So we can divide. So subject, teacher, textbook. So we written like this. DBMS. DBMS. This is the subject. This subject is taught by KVR. So CZ, I will refer CZ. And same subject. So I will use course. For the same subject, I also use Raghu Ramakrishna. Similarly, this subject is also taught by Mr. Sai. This is DBMS. If you go for Java, the subject is taught by Dinesh. Use common. So same subject. Right. So this will be used by Mustang. So this relation has multi-value dependencies because suppose what are the textbooks for DBMS? So there are 3 textbooks for the DBMS, Fourth, Raghu Ramakrishnan and CZ. Who are the teachers for the DBMS, KVR and Sai? For each attribute, there are a set of values of B and a set of values of C. Hello, madam. ఏమో పదిహేను మనం చెప్పేది ఏమో అది చెప్పండి ఆయన అదే మీ ఇద్దరే ఉంది అదే చెప్పండి ఇలా రాలేదని చెప్పండి సో వాళ్ళే చూస్తారు ఇంకా అప్పుడు ఎగ్జామ్స్ అతను మాట్లాడుకుంటారు లేకపోతే మనం చేసేది 5 రోజులు అన్నారు కదా సో అవసరాన్ని బట్టి వెళ్ళండి చెప్పండి ఆయనకు ఆయన అవసరాన్ని బట్టి చెప్పండి ఇదండి పరిస్థితి మేమేం చేయమంటాం అని చెప్పండి So here this relation has multi-value dependencies because who are the teachers for who are the teachers to taught DBMS? There are 2 teachers, KVR and Sai. So for each attribute there is a set of values of teacher. For example, DBMS we have 2 teachers. What are the textbooks for DBMS? CJ Fourth and Raghu Ramakrishna. For Java, who are the teachers for Java? Dinesh, Massan and Ramu. What are the textbooks? Kamath and Daitul. For each value, there is a set of values of B and a set of values of C. So this relation has there is the multi-value dependence because it has 3 attributes as well as for each value of A, there is a set of values of B and a set of values of C. That's we called as multi-value dependency. The above relation multi-value dependencies. The above relation has multi-value dependency because the a relation has three attributes and for each value there is a set of for each value of attribute. For each value of attribute, there is a set of attributes. For example, we have the DBMS. For DBMS, we have DBMS, we have the set of teachers. Similarly, DBMS. Madam, చెప్పండి. మేడం చెప్పండి. ఫస్ట్ రోజు అంటే అవునండి. ఓకే ఓకే. ఓకే చెప్పండి. ఫస్ట్ రోజు చెప్పండి, ఏముంది ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. క్లాస్ క్యాన్సిల్ చేసి రమ్మనండి. ఆయన క్లాస్ ఎప్పుడు ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ కదా. ఆయన క్లాస్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ లేదు, అందువల్ల వచ్చేసి పక్కనే కదా ఊరు, వచ్చేసి వెళ్ళిపోమనండి. ఏముంది. So we have the for a teacher DBMS, we have the set of teachers. For DBMS, there are test of a subject. Sorry, subject for a subject. For a subject, we have the set of teachers. Similarly, for a subject, we have set of textbooks. For a subject, we have the set of tests. So it has the multi-value dependencies. So if you take a subject, suppose what are the teachers for the particular subject, there are some set of values. So the above relation can be decomposed into relations. So the above relation is decomposed into two relations. They are subject teacher, subject test. Teacher. So we have the subject DBMS. We have the teacher area. For DBMS, we have the teacher side. For Java, we have the teacher image. For Java, we have Java. So this is one thing. We have one more table, subject textbook. So this is like this, we can divide. So the above relation is fourth normal form because it has no three attributes. So because to sell the multi-value dependency, the relation will have at least of three attributes. So here the relation has two attributes. That's why the above relation is in fourth normal form. The above relation is in fourth normal form. Because there is no multi-value dependencies. So multi-valued dependency, multi-valued attribute, multi-valued dependency. A relation is said to be fourth normal form because there is no multi-value dependency. So there is no multi-value. Multi-value dependencies exist when a relation will have at least of three attributes. Here the relation will have only two attributes. That's why it is in fourth normal form. So like this, we have the fourth normal form. What is fourth normal form? A relation is said to be fourth normal form if and only if it is in BCNF and there is no multi-value dependency. What is multi-value dependency? Hello? Hello? Sir, ఒక పావుగంట అయ్యింది క్లాస్లో. A multi-value dependency exists when a relation will contain at least of three attributes. When a relation will have three attributes, then we have that. Let also we will have at least of three. So what is multi-valued? For each value of A, there is a set of values of B and a set of values of C. So if that is like that, so we have the multi-value. So this is the normalized relation. So this relation has multi-valued attributes, multi-valued dependency. That dependency is divided, is decomposed into two relations like this. When we divide the relation into two relations, then each relation will have two attributes. If the relation has two attributes, there is no multi-value. If there is more than one, there will be a multi-valued. Here we have only one, only two. That's why there is no multi-value dependency. Next we go for fifth normal form. Fifth normal. So what is fifth normal form? A fifth normal form is called as lossless joint dependency. A fifth normal form is also called as lossless So the fifth normal form is also called as lossless joint dependency. So in lossless joint dependency, so the fifth normal form is used. This normal form is used to get the original relation, is used to join the relation. Relations. So this is used to join the relations. I want to join the relations, then I will use this fifth normal form. For example, so let us assume that we have the two relations. I want to join this. We use fifth normal form. subject teacher, subject textbook. Let us. We have the subject. We have the teachers. So similarly, we have the subject. We have the textbooks. Subject teachers and subject textbooks. So let us, we have the two relations. This is one relation and this is also another relation. So we have the two relations. One relation is subject teacher, another is subject textbook. So the two relations. One is a subject teacher, another is subject textbook. So a fifth normal, if I use fifth normal form, a fifth normal form is used to join the relation. Suppose I want to join this relation with some other relation, we use fifth normal form. Suppose I want to join this relation with in this relation. So suppose when I joined these two relations, then we get this is the original relation. So this is called as a fifth normal form. A relation is said to be fifth normal form. So it's called as joint dependency. So if there are two relations, when I combine these two relations, then I will get the original relation. So this is called as a fifth normal form. Up to four normal forms, we are dividing a relation into number of subrelations. While in the case of fifth normal form, so we are used to merge the relations, lossless joint dependency. So suppose there are two relations. This is one relation and this is another relation. I want to merge these two. I want to join these two relations. Then I will get the original relation. So then this is called as a fifth normal form. So like this we have five normal forms: first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So up to four normal forms are used to decompose a relation into smaller relations. The fifth normal form is used for joint dependency. Joint dependency means again we are used to merge the relations, that we called as fifth normal form. So it is in BCNF. Value dependency. So lossless joint dependency. So this like this we have the five normal forms. A relation first normal form. No multi-valued attributes and all attributes must be atomic. That's we call as first normal form. Second normal form. Every non-key attribute is fully functional dependent on primary. Second. Third normal form, there is no transitive dependency. A non-key attribute which depends on some other non-key attribute, that we called as transitive dependency. There is no transitive dependency. So for again we have the BCNF. So every determinant is a candidate. That's we called as BCNF. So there is no multi-value dependencies. That's called as fourth normal form. Fifth normal form is lossless joint dependencies. This is a lossless joint dependency. So like this, we have the different normal forms. Up to 5 normal forms we have. So this is about normal forms. So based on the theory, we can write it. Based on the constraint, based on the theory, we use. So this is called as different normal forms. So this is about the normalization, normal. Tomorrow I will, day after tomorrow, from Monday I will explain 2 more topics are there. If I completed those 2 topics, then this unit will be completed. So we have the questions like this: what is normalization? What are the different types of normalization? And functional dependencies are like this. So this is about normalization. Okay, Amma, tomorrow I will teach you.